Look at this.
Oh my god.
Now I need to edit all of this again so it shows up correctly. I spent like 15 whole minutes on this layout, and now I have to change it again.
Yeah, at least the stream delay is not that bad.
I hope it's not.
No, it's like 5 seconds or so. Or 6, I don't know.
I don't want to move the background, I want to move... No. Let me move the deer. Not that one. The one over here. Yes. And then this thing. Okay, I think I basically fixed the stream layout. Cool. Let's see. Hello, other viewers who just joined. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Deer modding.
No, that's Fable's job. That's not my job. You are listening to my terrible music I made on my DS when I was 10 because I have no fucking plan on any of this. No, that's the one I just loaded. What's this one? Void just asked a question in my Discord, which you are all not able to see because I'm not streaming it. What is my brain trying to say? Are you gonna become a podcaster? Well, technically, me and Fable recorded a podcast episode with some people, and it never got released. I'm not even talking about the Cash podcast there, I'm just talking about, like, we recorded it, and it's somewhere on my my computer. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it too.
You know what I should do, by the way? I should ping everyone in my server, and they won't find it annoying, they'll love it.
I can ping everyone in my server too.
I mean, if you want to.
One behind.
You know, I kind of like all this stuff, just if only for the fact that I made this when I was like 10 or something. It's not very good, but it's kind of endearing to listen to.
That's crazy. You've like been doing music at 10. I don't even know what I was doing at 10.
I was doing this, apparently.
I pinged everyone in my server.
I know exactly what happened, by the way, because, like, we were going on a vacation to France, and I had my DS, of course, with an R4 card, and I was like, you know what, I want to download a bunch of, like, fun games and, music stuff. I wanted to see, like, what can I, like, add, and what can I download that I can, like, allows me to make music and do stuff. And there were a bunch of apps. I think it's also when I downloaded, like, Nitro Tracker and Protein DS, just some homebrew software, and Core DS10. And this is, like, the only thing I would use, pretty much. There's a bunch of things I made in Nitro Tracker as well, which are really old, but I don't feel like showing them.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure most of these songs just use, like, the default presets on the DS, on the DS10. Because, like, the way I even managed to get sounds out of this is just to load the presets and then... Oh, that restarts it. Of course it does. Because it's like, you know, I'm 10, I'm looking at this screen, and it's like... I don't know what any of this shit does. It's like all these knobs and things, and what does it mean? You can twist them and it affects the sound, and then, like, you kind of start figuring out, oh, if I change this one, it changes the timbre of the sound, and you kind of slowly figure out what it does. I didn't understand everything, but there's plenty of things that I did understand. I mean, how would I not remember this? Honestly. Hi Jamie, welcome to the stream. How do you know it was a deer? How do you know that? It could have been like a not deer.
Not deer. Like me?
Yeah, like Void, why are you just talking in my Discord server? Nobody's gonna see that.
Except us, because we're in that Discord server.
Yeah, now I
We
have to be like...
privileges.
I have to read off of my screen what is, like, my screen over there, what Void is saying, and like... Like, this song is just boring. It's only 2 patterns, pretty much. I'm just gonna look on what else is on this R4 card. I think it's just more DS10 stuff. Like, there's a bunch of saves here. Just trying to figure out, like... Yeah, this is the one I just looked at before the stream. I'm just curious where, like, the other songs went, because there's a bunch of songs missing, and I'm assuming they're in a different save file, but it's like, how do you see all the files again? That's not it. No, that's also not it. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I just want to see the file types. And I don't know how to do that. That's the brightness. No, that's not what I'm looking for. So just select or something. Settings. I just need to check which ones have a save game saved, and I cannot figure it out. Tools. No. I swear, is it just... is there a thing? No. Well, this isn't really going anywhere. It's such a shame. I wish I knew where the project file for, like, 180 Gay was. That song is pretty... Or is it like Gay 180? I forgot which one it was. One of those two. Look, it's not one of these. I know which... I haven't checked this one, though. I wonder what this song is. There's a bunch of files here that I haven't seen. Like, they still have the default file name, and I'm curious if I saved anything to them, or if it's just an... Oh, I just went back to the menu. I pressed the wrong thing. Does it have anything written to it, or not? Oh, it does. Okay, what's this? There's nothing.
Oh, wow.
Oh. What the fuck was I trying to do here? What is this?
It goes kind of raw, though.
Honestly, I like it, yeah.
Wow, dude, you just made the auto mod remove a comment.
Is it Kunzai again? This guy is on my server. He only says this It's the fucking stupidest shit.
Yeah, I
Why did
approved
you?
it. We should totally be able to say that here, if only because Twitter doesn't allow that. And hold on, I never checked if like. No, hold on. Okay, never mind. Just check something in OBS. Could try to just make a song with this right now. Don't have a lot better to do. I will try to figure out how this pocket operator works right here. But Fable's still making soup. Why is this? This
That's
has been taking over 2 hours now. Hi.
Hello, what's going on?
We are waiting for Fable to finish making soup. Also, you are live on Twitch right now. Hello.
Okay, I'll watch what I say. Just kidding.
Oh, you can
Are you
say
gonna use
fuck
the...
though.
What are you gonna be using today?
I have the DS here. If you go on Twitch, you can see everything I'm doing.
I see.
And the pocket operator.
Oh, is
I
that the one you just got?
Yeah, I don't really want to use it until Fable personally explains to me how this thing works.
Oh yeah, I haven't... Oh, excuse me. I have barely used mine. I feel bad about it. I meant to get, like a pair of earbuds for it so I could lay in bed and do it.
Yeah, Fable's like making soup. I actually don't know if she's still making soup. It's been a very long time already.
Soup.
Soup.
So instead, I wanted to try and just make something with my Korg DS.
Soup.
Because why not? Korg DS. Korg DS 10. Except I don't have... Like, what should I make?
Soup.
I'm going to make soup with this Nintendo DS synthesizer.
Based.
Do I have any presets saved? I do. I don't know if they're good, but like...
Oh, what the fuck? This is so cool.
It's like, oh, now I have to remember how to synthesize drum sounds from scratch. I mean, I have these presets saved, which I made earlier, but it's not perfect, of course. I want to change them a bit. Also want to change the camera angle a bit so this doesn't look fucked. Yeah. This is like the weakest snare ever.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Oh my god, I finally found it. The Venetian snare. Woohoo.
Blinky.
Dude, I'm owning. Holy shit. I'm playing Cisco.
Swag.
Poppy boy swag.
Oof.
Yeah, I still really like the snare. Maybe I should just try to distort it instead. Oh no, it's just a kick again. That's not what I want. Like, it's a bit tricky to try and create like a punchy snare because I'm just trying to think of how to do it, and it's like you gotta combine the noise with like a kick, but a bit pitched higher because you need like that sound of it, like the pitch going down. I like to combine those two elements into, well, a snare.
Mhm.
Hold on, I gotta type on my keyboard.
Swag.
Alright, this sounds terrible. Maybe I should just start from scratch.
Oh my god.
Like that sort of, like... You know how I said, like, combine, like, a noise source with, like, a waveform just, like, pitching down like that? Like, yeah, that's a kick. I mean, it works. Yeah, I think that's more what I was trying to go for here. I want to try to make it sound a bit more punchy by adding distortion. That's the funny thing about the DS10 delay, is that if you set the delay time all the way to the back here, it effectively just has like a 0 milliseconds delay. In this sense, it's just gonna duplicate the sound instead of delaying it. So what you can do is do that and just turn the feedback up, and then it's just like duplicating the sound on top of itself, and in this sense it just creates distortion. I don't want very much of it though, because it still needs to like... It's if I add too much, it's just gonna amplify all of those like bass notes from the triangle wave, like the bass tone there, instead of like making it sound more even. Like this just sounds like a mesh. You can barely hear the noise here. So I think I might go with that and just try to like change the settings just a bit to make it a bit more snappy. Yeah, that sounds cool. It's a bit similar to the kick. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna turn the volume down because editing the hi-hat can be a bit loud because I'm going to set it to gate mode, which means it's just gonna be one continuous sound. And there's a reason for that, which I can explain in a bit.
Ow. This sounds like a visit to the dentist, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I might just turn that off because it sounds kind of weird.
Piston sounds. Pissing at a notably high-pitched sound.
So the reason I just made it like one really long sound is because you can change the gate time. I don't know if it's very clear, if it's very visible. You've got one shot, legato, 100% to 25%. One shot just plays the full sample it records to memory. 100% just plays like, you see that square? Let's say that represents 100% from that point to that point. If you do 50%, it cuts it off halfway. And if you do 100%, it plays it fully. So that's like why you want to have like a continuous sound, why you want to set it to gate mode, so it just is a really long sound like this. So you can alternate between these gates pretty much. So if you just make a full... If you start filling these in, and that's an easy way to like switch between closed and open hi-hats like that.
Oh yeah.
Not sure if I like the sound though, like the... Yeah, I think that's better. I feel like turning this sound into like a cowbell sort of thing. I was gonna add some FM here, some frequency modulation to just get like VCO2 to modulate the pitch of VCO1. I mean, if there's anything FM is good for, it's creating bell sounds like those.
Yeah.
And what I always like to do with the DS10 is just like, you know, try to squeeze as much out of every sound as possible, because the drums, you only get 4 different drums and they're like the same drums for the entire project file. There's a lot of like steps that I haven't filled in, so you could always try to like, you know, here's the snare, what if I just add like, pitch it up and and like just turn it into like effectively like an extra drum sound by just pitching it up or pitching it down. Like you can go extremely low with this.
Get low.
Let's like
get
C0.
low.
Oh wait, I forgot. There.
Oh
Hello.
my god, it's Fable.
Also, you can panel the sounds left and right, which can add even more. I know, it just adds more, I guess, flavor to your songs. Like, it's really, using DS10 is like, you really have to figure out how to get the most out of like these limited resources, so you can just spam sounds, extra sounds across the drums and stuff, and pan them left and right to make it sound more dynamic.
Oh yeah, Fable, how's the soup?
So now that I have some FM going, I can add like the chaos pad to it, and this is something interesting about Korg DS10 is that like Korg added like a version of their chaos pad to the DS. I mean, obviously they kind of had to, considering the chaos pad is like, you know, it's literally just a pad with like a touch pad on it. I think it's literally just a touchscreen. So of course they had to replicate that on the DS, since it has like a big touchscreen that you can use as an input device. Hold on. So you can set this to a bunch of different scales and entered notes. What you can also do is go into, there's a bunch of different menus. You've got this one for note entry, this one for volume and panning, which doesn't do anything because it's not playing right now. Okay. And then the third one is customizable. You can set these to literally any synthesizer parameter available in the synth. So, as you can see, it's normally set to cutoff and peak, which is resonance. You can set it to a bunch of different things. You can set it to cutoff, of course. I'm going to set it to VCO to pitch input initial. That's this one right here. That's the pitch input. Like this knob changes the pitch of VCO1. In this case, I've got VCO2 running into it to create FM, and then if I go in here, it doesn't do anything. Okay, why doesn't it do anything? Do I have to do that?
Sounds good.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I forgot to. I had it set to VCO2 pitch. I need to set it to VCO1. So this is where you set your chaos pad parameters, like the ones you wanted to control. Does this even have a set? No, this one doesn't. Okay. So let's say you want to control something. You can do that via this thing. You can just... And basically what this is just automation. Like, if I record something and then go into the sequence and browse through here, you can see it saves all of these steps. It just records them to the sequence, basically. So, I think most people just think of the Chaos Pad, if they use this program, as just like a thing you can do to add automation. It's just a thing Korg added for fun. But this does literally just allow you to have 2 automation tracks per sequence. Like, this already adds so much more stuff to the sound, and that's just a single automation lane. We haven't even used the second one yet. Oh, I mean, I accidentally recorded to it already, but it's not mapped to anything. So how about I set that to the cutoff? And now we can do the trick I was talking about before, where we can modulate the pitch of both the oscillators with the patch bay, because we have a bunch of different waveforms here, of course. If I set this really fast, you obviously get like arpeggio kind of sounds like that, but you can synchronize it to the beats per minute of the song, and then it turns into these rhythmic intervals. So there's a bunch of them that are really slow, like several bars. I do feel like the kick sound I added, the really low-pitched one, it's kind of ruining the mixing of the song, so I'm gonna have to replace that with something else. Oh shit, I'm not even noticing stuff like that because I'm way too busy with the Nintendo DS. Hello, hold on, let me turn that down a bit.
Yo, Ida, I don't know if it's me, but I think your little Discord window...
Yeah, I keep going into, like, messaging people and then forgetting to switch it back to my server so that it shows everyone who's streaming.
Oh, okay. We're jamming.
Yeah, hello. I have literally no plans for this stream. Other than, like, I have all my gear here and I've got a mixer hooked up and I'm just doing whatever. Currently just making a song using Porky 10. Sitting in, like, the most uncomfortable position possible so I can actually show this on the camera properly. It's working for now, it's just not very comfortable. But, yeah. So yeah, that's literally just a single synth. I haven't even used the second one yet. I kind of want to start adding some effects just to make all the sounds, the synthesizer sounds stand out a bit more. Because, like, you can, of course, put this in stereo by separating the left and the right delay channels. Like, this sounds really dry, sounds very flat in a way. Just adding that delay there just adds so much stuff to the sound. There's a couple of songs I made where I set it to all, so that even the drums get affected by the delay. That's often very overpowering because, I mean, you should absolutely not put a delay on all of your drums. It can sound like a mess. Also, I feel like that cowbell I added just needs a bit more variation. think I usually tend to go for like the combination with some sort of like, you know, the bass sound like what we have here. Sort of this FM free or freestyle thing. And then this could be like a chord.
So true.
Now I kind of wonder what happens if I FM this. Yeah, I do streams sometimes. Well, not very often. We had like 911 Fest in September. The only reason I'm streaming right now is honestly just because like I was gonna do this through
Why not?
Discord, but I couldn't find a way to like route the audio and everything so that people on Discord could listen while I was actually like streaming this on my phone. So instead I figured I'm just gonna do this on Twitch and then everyone can join in while I'm doing just the most random shit with my gear. It's gonna modulate the cutoff again. One cool thing about the automation here is that you've got two different modes. Let's see if I can show you. You've got hold. I'm guessing it stands for hold. And you've got smooth, which is SMT. So SMT and HLD. Hold just instantly changes to the... It's like, you know, the difference between like smooth sample and hold and just regular sample and hold. This, like, the difference is that hold is like, it changes like, on every step, it just instantly goes to the new value. And then with smooth, it kind of smooths it out. You know, it's more like... Yeah, so one parameter you can change here using the chaos pad is the octave. As you can see there, the value is changing, but it's doing so exactly on every step. And if we change this to smooth, we start getting these changes like in between steps. Like it changes the octave in between steps, so you get these weird like arpeggio kind of sounds. It just adds a bit more spice to your melodies because you've got like essentially like 30-second notes in there instead of only just 16th notes or whatever this would be. I think this sounds a bit too insane, to be honest.
Yeah, it is, I think.
I think it's DFM. I guess they're just a bit too much. Well, I can just go in here and just change that. Oh, maybe it just sounds weird because it's like smooth automation instead of like the hold automation I was just talking about. Yeah, that does sound a bit better. I guess I wouldn't really use Octave for anything other than smooth, because why would you do that when you could just change the notes manually in the sequence instead of using this? Well, I guess we could just automate like the waveform.
Oh yeah, Doc will have to leave. She told me to say goodbye to you guys and bark.
All right.
Bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have to do something.
I feel like the snare could stand out just a bit more. It's already like the level and the driver all set to full already, so I don't know really what I could do there. I guess the distortion thing just adds like a whole bunch of makes it more bassy, because that's kind of what it tends to amplify, so I might as well switch that off. Fable, I'm sorry, there's no EQ here. I don't know what you're talking about. This is extremely basic. You've got the drum sounds and everything. You've got like first of all, these are just, you can just edit the synth sounds. I could throw like a filter on here or something. Like that's the only EQ you really have, but also it's a filter, so you're bound to just automate it and modulate it and stuff like that. You've got a patch bay and you've got FX. Yeah, I'm not using that. There's no.
Dog laugh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make extra tone now. That gets sent through the mixer. This is the mixer. You've got volume control and you've got pan. Oh, and you've got mutes and solos. And there's an effects section. That's literally all you get, pretty much. I guess I can make these quieter. I don't think it sounds bad or anything, just the drums don't really stand out as much. Like, oh, okay, wait, what? Let's just save this as something. What should we call this? How about Twitch plays the DS10 song title menu? Everyone gets to enter a single alphanumeric character, and I will put it in here. F. Okay. What's next? A. Okay, there. We need 4 more letters for this. That's not a letter, that's a cat. Is that like... no, I don't have like the column here, so I can't add that. I can add free C, but free C. Sure, that works, that'll do. That's also not a letter. Oh shit, I just realized I never added the hold on, I didn't add the stream notifications to this layout. There. Maybe that's why I missed the rate. I do have a notification for that, but I just... Our current song title is FA Free C. And I need more letters to complete it. Blue, you're still in the VC. Do you have you any letters to suggest for the title?
Wait, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Give me a random letter.
B.
Okay, we need one more letter to complete this title.
C.
Okay, so this song is called FA Free CBC. What a wonderful title for a song. Let me just retweet the stream announcement again, because now there's actually sort of things happening. We should get to the pocket operator instead of doing
Ooh,
this.
yeah.
Since Fable is not making soup anymore, I could theoretically just start using it somehow. Fable, this is more important than soup. It's a pocket operator. I got batteries for it. I tried changing the batteries, just getting the old ones out, and I didn't know how to do it. Why can't I open the fucking package for these batteries? Why is it so stuck? Like, okay, how do you get the batteries out of this thing? Because I have not figured out how to do that, and I don't want to, like, break it or anything.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at mine. Oh, it's easy. You see the little plastic thingies? You should be able to just pull... Well, I don't know if yours is different, but the batteries in mine... Actually, never mind, I'm totally wrong. Sorry.
Well, this one has, like, one of those cases installed, which is cool. Was not expecting... Well, I didn't know what to expect. I just got a random synthesizer. But I was definitely, if I got a pocket operator, I was not really expecting it to have the case. So that is very cool. But no, these batteries seem very stuck here, and I'm scared to break it. This is literally just a circuit board with like buttons on it and stuff. Like, can these tabs, they're holding it in place. I wonder if I can like move them around.
Shit. Wait, I didn't realize this had like a speaker on it. I thought this
think it
needed
does,
a
right?
earbud.
Does it, or is it? I don't see it on here anywhere, but it probably does.
Oops, I've had this sitting on my desk for a month. Sorry, Fable.
Oh, I still have the chopsticks from the mixing the water with like the powder stuff. I can just flick them out like that. Yeah, what batteries are these even? Energizer Max. Is that a brand of batteries that we don't have here in the Netherlands? I wonder.
Oh yeah, I was just about to wonder that.
This is extremely fiddly from what I can tell. Okay, no, that one's in.
No.
Ah, there it is. Cool. What happens when I press 1?
Oh shit.
Are these just default samples? How does this thing work? Holy shit, you made this on the What's the output? I don't know which one is the output. Is this the output? There's 2 of these. One of them is sync, I know that. Okay, that's not it.
One with the arrow pointing to it, I think. I don't know.
I don't know how to put. Oh, that's the. Okay. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. I'm gonna need some gain on that. Hold on. It's way too quiet to really be usable. But I'm using a mixer that isn't totally awful. So I can just turn it up. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what the controls are. And oh! Nah, that's probably not master volume. I'm probably just adding to the volume of like a single sound. I'm impressed. I just pressed play and I hear this unreleased 2AO3 Flux banger on this fucking pocket operator. This is wild. Like, you told me you probably had Amons loaded on it. I'm not like surprised. I'm just surprised. Just wow. I only know people using these for like extremely basic ass bleep bloops. That might also be because I've never really looked into what pocket array operators do. Like, there's a bunch of different ones, and there's this one. So, like, yeah. This is really cool. Oh, I should synchronize it somehow. Hold on. Like, there's a sync input. That's why I put my modular back, is because I need to try that. That did not reset everything. Why did it not reset? Okay, now it reset. Why can't I hear it? Why can't I hear this? Is it supposed to work like that? Did I do something wrong? Or is this like a thing where... Oh, wait, isn't this some weird shit where, like, it passes the sync on for one output and not the other or something? There's probably something weird like that, so you can sync, like, multiple WODs together using, like, the same cable. Wait, it's an audio... Oh, of course it's an audio input. Oh, I'm so dumb. Why did I not think of that? Mix. That's why it's in the left channel, because these are mono cables.
Thank you.
So, hold on, this thing is stereo? I was expecting this to be like mono. That is cool. That also means that this is gonna be kind of a problem, because these are all like mono only because it's Eurorack. Can I just plug in like a... Oh my god, where did all my fucking cables go? I'm gonna see if this will just work. I don't expect it to. If that doesn't work, I can always just sample stuff into this through the output module. I don't know, that definitely doesn't work. We'll try that out later. I still don't know how to use this though. There's some like instructions on the back. I don't want to delete your aimants. They are very cool. This is. Oh, that's probably the first pattern. Okay, does that change patterns? Wait, there's more? That one's very loud. Or is this from the pocket operator itself? They sound very different from the stuff you made. What does that do? Are these what I think they are? If those aren't like Monster Cam samples, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay, so that one's sliced. And it's playing like the individual slices every time I press it. This one's nothing. Also nothing. Yeah, I think those are just from the original samples. I'm gonna try to put the camera a bit closer. Oh. What if I hold that? I think I did something wrong. No, that still works. Okay, so it doesn't go beyond 240 BPM. I should have expected that that was the maximum and it was already set to the maximum BPM. Okay, now the question is, how do I actually use this thing? It's not something I've figured out yet. Okay, how do I clear pattern? Clear pattern, hold, record, press pattern. You have to be in pattern mode for that? Oh. No, record. Record. Pattern. Yes. Why is it not letting me clear the pattern? Do you have to hold it? That's not doing anything. Well, time to hold this button. Or maybe you need to press it and then hold for a while. Are these buttons as well? No, they're not. Or maybe they are. Or I don't know. It does say hold, record, press pattern. And this is the record button. So like, oh wait, there's some settings here. There's EDT, whatever that stands for. Oh wait, so, for somehow. Okay, now I just entered the slices of like the Yemen break. Can I change the pitch? I want to change the pitch. Still don't know how to. This just appears to make me go into like a bunch of different modes. I'm going to look up a tutorial. Wow, not a lot of stuff is happening right now. Because I am reading.
Would it help if I turn on my microphone?
Possibly. I was looking at like
I'm still making soup. I got like distracted for several hours and I fell asleep, and now I am finally making soup. But yeah, so far I just have I've cut up some celery and carrots. That's all I've done. And washed one pot. So yeah, that's been my last 3 hours.
I think the viewers might feel a bit betrayed that apparently you're just making soup right now.
I do it specifically to spite people. If I like constantly go back and forth on my opinions on whether or not some menial thing is good or bad, it makes people do fights on Twitter, and if people do fights on Twitter, that's free marketing. So, it's all tactical. You got to start thinking with like portals and whatnot.
You think they would also like fight about soup on co-host?
I mean, I've heard rumors of discourse making its way to co-host. Hopefully soon. One can hope. One can only dream.
I need something to rest my arm on. Hold on. I just have it resting on my desk, but my desk is kind of uncomfortable.
See, Jamie's already fighting about it on Twitch. This hasn't even made it to Twitter yet. Like,
Well,
if you can
Twitch
get
is
people
like-
to start a fight in a fucking Twitch chat, like, you're winning. That's how you win.
You know how Twitch and Twitter start with the same 4 letters? That's probably a reason
Yes.
why. Back to
Okay,
the
that's fair.
tutorial.
I haven't thought about the deep psychological implications of spelling on behavior.
Alright, I'm looking at the guide, there's like alarm. There's an alarm. So, hold sound.
So this is probably not interesting, because no one can see me making soup. But, yeah, I'm really poor, so I don't have the money for onions right now, so my mirepoix is using, like, pickled jalapeno in place of actual onions, so it's carrot, celery, and pickled jalapeno.
That
and
doesn't
it's
sound-
actually fire. Like,
I mean,
yeah, no,
fire,
like,
it's,
I did not
it's
expect it to be
jalapenos,
as
of course
good.
it's fire.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really, really good.
Okay, so that's the...
Yes, I am betraying everyone I've ever known, Jamie.
Is there just seriously a knob on here to just select a bunch of default tempos?
Yes.
Like, that is just silly. It just... I feel like I've heard of that. It just switches
I think what I
between
love
them.
about the pocket operators is there's like so many features on them that I don't use, and every single one of them feels like it was added for one specific person. And I just find that very charming that there's so many little features and quirks to them where it's like, oh, I would never use this in my life, but I have one friend who might do something with that one specific feature that no one else will use.
I feel like teenage engineering
Like, it's
is just
surprisingly
silly.
feature deep for how, like, simple they look.
Yeah, I haven't even pressed the FX.
Like,
button
I'm the
yet.
only person I've ever known to load an aim and brake onto, like, the pocket operator, and I think it's awesome. I think everyone should load aim and brakes on it. Yo, I'm gonna toss my chopped up veggies in some oil, get them sauteing. Be right back.
Wait, why does it record the effects? I did not want it to do that. Okay. I mean, this just sounds like a mess, but... I do quite like the reverse effect. I mean, I like all of them, but I'm not sure what all of them are yet, so it's a bit complicated. Oh, I can factory reset it. I don't really want to. I like the aim and breaks you made. This thing seems a lot more like menu divey than I expected.
Hello, I am back.
Hi, I just said a thing. Did you hear it, or do I need to repeat it?
You probably need to repeat it.
This thing seems a lot more menu divey than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Is like they look deceptively simple. Also, here's some ASMR of my sautéing vegetables. Okay, sorry, just had to do that for a moment.
I still haven't even figured out how to clear a pattern.
Soon, it's all part of the experience. It's a I don't know what I'm gonna say. It's a religious experience. You have to give it time. The revelation will strike you when it's right.
It just says like to hold record or hold like the back here. Clear. Hold record.
Either should I
Task
drink
pattern.
candy water or should I go get an energy drink?
Why not both? Why not mix them?
I did that earlier already. I want one of them in isolation. I'm gonna get candy water. Okay,
Sure.
give me a sec.
Hold on, is that the right button? They're not labeled or anything. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's record. Oh, so if I hold that and press 9, it's still not cleared.
Yeah, I gotta run some errands, so have fun.
Oh, okay. It's not clearing the do I have to press do something like that? I just want to clear this pattern. I just want an empty pattern to start with. Why is it not letting me do that? Or is this... No, this button is working. And I need to hold it.
Alright, we have come to an important junction. Chat. All three people who are making a reply right now. What flavor of nerds should my water be flavored? Cherry, grape, or strawberry? Those are the only flavor packs of nerds I have. Chat doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna RNG it with Google. Alright, I got the random number generator. We'll do 1 to 3. I will just make it a quarter.
Chat, please just enter a number. Don't
We're doing
let
strawberry.
Google do it.
Alright. I let Google make all my important life decisions. Whenever I'm unsure of, what decision I should make, something's important and it will have lifelong implications, I simply ask Google to flip a coin, and it has never failed me thus far.
So
I'm gonna go stir my veggies.
no, I need
Veggies.
to
One
ask a
sec.
question, please. No. Well, this pattern's empty, so I guess I could try to make something with this. Do I really want to, like... No, I'll just change the BPM to something that is more usable.
Hey, what do you mean? I release all my songs over 200 BPM.
I know you
I've never
do,
released a
but
song under
I
200.
need to learn how to use this thing, and 240 BPM is kind of fast.
Okay.
I still don't know
valid.
how to clear patterns, but this pattern was already cleared. So now it is time to make a song. Which I also do not know how to do. Okay, let's see. Select sound. Sound key 1. Pressing any key from 116 to play. I am being messaged on Discord. Fable, I knew you were gonna say that. I'm not going to do that.
Please, it's such a good idea.
It's not a good idea if I saw it coming. I knew you were gonna say that. I don't know why. I just knew you were
It's a
going
good idea
to.
because see, you can see it coming because you can predict my behavior. Other people aren't used to my behavior, so they're not sure what patterns my behavior follows.
Well, there's 16 patterns on here. It's gotta be one of them.
Ooh, what if we take the 16 types personality test?
Is that like a metronome on this
And then we
thing?
use that to, like,
Or do I have to...
control musical results somehow? Like, what if we just make music entirely determined by personality to, like, tests? Like, we just go on BuzzFeed, we follow a bunch of personality tests, and, like, we assign, like, different values to each of the possible results so that, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I'm high as shit. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Okay, press
I'm
right.
apparently thinking of BuzzFeed and Soup, I guess.
Is that right? What? Why do I forget which button the right button is? Where is it? No, that is right. Okay, so that's the right button. Press right. I've pressed right. Can I... How do I change the pitch? Is it something where you like...
What's your Blender project, Jamie? I'm really curious now.
Alright. There's sound settings and stuff. I want to figure those out. Parameters. Press FX to toggle between the different parameters. This isn't... Am I affecting the right sound here? Why is it not doing anything? The effects, the tone, the sound control things aren't doing anything. Also, there's no... It says it's like... There's also the start and length of the sound, but I can't... There's just 2 modes here. That might be only for the drums or something. It's not... This isn't letting me change those. Weird. What happens if I start like... Okay, I already forgot how to go back to the sample. Record. I guess I need to like do that. Wait, that sample? Yeah, why is it not? I need to keep looking up the manual. Playing. Select sound. Select the sound by holding the sound key. Yes. Sound key. 9. Okay. Right. So I have to press that. I can't tell if it's actually... Okay. I'm not hearing anything. And I don't know if I accidentally cleared the sound or if it's like not working for some reason. Did I accidentally apply this stuff to here? Nope. That's not it. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that I'm not really understanding yet. Chances are I just need to look at a YouTube tutorial of this thing. Or did I accidentally just, like, press any key? Oh, that's just the tempo because I'm dumb. There. Okay, that's the volume. Yes, I need to turn it down. Maybe that's why it was... That's probably why it was so low in volume. I didn't even need to turn up the gain. It was working fine. Ooh. This sounds like shit. yeah, sample 9 is playing, but...
It might be like a cutoff thing. If you have like
Oh no, I cleared
too
the
many notes
samples,
playing at the
didn't
same
I?
time. There's
You see how there's like
no,
lights
you
above
didn't.
these?
Please.
Fuck.
Oh no, the aim and break. It's gone.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry. You lost the aim and break.
No!
Breakcore's over. We're all going home now.
I need to
It's
sample
over.
a new one. I need to sample a new one. I don't know how that works at all, but I gotta try it.
Apache break is fucking awesome. It needs way more attention than it gets. Like I only ever hear like IDM people use it, and I'm like, nah, it has fucking bongos. It's like a meme core shit break.
I know
thing.
I have
I
one
don't know.
somewhere.
I fucking love the Apache because it's like.
Wow, this is loud. I'm sorry. Where's the modular going into? I don't even know. Oh, it's directly going
Core
into here.
producer apologizes for being too loud and other fun things that don't happen. Yeah, though, like if you take audio in to like the port that you use for like sync, you can actually use like the sync / audio input to record sounds into it. So you don't just have to use the built-in microphone to record sounds. Like you can do that, and it's cool and grungy and fun. But like, it feels oddly familiar.
Raymond break. I'm gonna get the Raymond break on here. I'm so sorry.
Why couldn't I just use the good break I chopped? You
Because I don't
just played
have it
one.
on here.
You have a good one. It was on there 1 second ago.
I mean on Rample. I don't have it on here.
Okay, got you.
It keeps looping. Hold on. Okay. Now the question is, how am I going to sample it in there? Probably using an audio cable. Let's look at the guide again. Live record. No, that's for patterns and stuff. Delete sound. Yeah, I accidentally deleted the sounds. I'm so good at this. I know how to do that, but not how to clear a pattern. Select sound. Record via line in. Hold record plus any key from 1 to 16. That's record. Okay, I'm holding record, so then... It's in there, I think. How does the slicing work? Because there's a bunch of empty ones here, it seems. Oh, we've got drums now for this fucking awful thing I was working on. I don't know how to, like, change the slices, though. Like, how do I record playing the first slice over and over again? Is there just like a thing? I see. You just hold the the button and then turn the knob. Wow, it's a break. I mean, it's something. Still don't really know what to do with this thing, but it's a cool. I chopped a break. Holy shit!
Hello, I am back.
Hi, have you heard what I made, or were you gone the whole time to check on your soup?
Well, I added some beans, like a few types of beans to the soup. I added some stock. I added the water now that the veggies are done, like sauteing. I added the, mushrooms and the cream broth stuff. A little horseradish for some spice. Noodles. It's all boiling now in a pot. So,
Mm.
hello. I didn't hear anything. I'm back.
Yeah, so
Holy shit, that's actually really fucking cool.
it's just the ramen break, and I sliced it. I figured out how to slice breaks, and that's basically it.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
What do I even do with all the 14 other samples? There's a bunch more, you know what? How does live record work? Because I know that's a thing. Need to check something here. Okay, so that square thing on the screen there, that's right mode. Okay, good to know. Okay. I should figure out what this sounds like at full BPM.
I feel like it's just a bit too manic. I feel like 230 would work better with this break.
Are you telling
Like try
me to
220,
slow it
230 kind of
down?
range.
I'll slow it down even further just to...
I am unironically telling you, slow it down just a bit. Try 225 just for me, I swear to God.
I'm trying 190, but the knob is very fiddly, so I couldn't get it exactly right, but...
It kind of works. It feels like it needs vocals if it's at that BPM. I think if you're gonna do like vocals on top, put it there. But if you're gonna do something that's like a little more like rave core kind of shit, like speed it up a touch.
You want me to record lines on top of this? Like, it's either there's I do the
Honestly,
musical
yeah, dude,
wow.
that's
Whoa.
awesome. Okay, we could do like Twitch chat writes bars for you, and then we can like just run it all through Caravi.
Twitch chat. You mean literally just Jamie and nobody else?
I mean Jamie and no one else, yeah. I mean there's 10 people in here supposedly. I think no one's talking.
I don't think I want to do Twitch chat writes lyrics. I don't think I'm actually gonna bother.
Okay, fine.
I want to sync this thing to my modular. I need to figure out how to sync modes work. Hold record and press BPM on master unit to toggle sync modes. Record. Okay, so now we're getting that. Whoop, wrong. Oh. Alright, I'll set it to 225 then. Wait, is that this? What mode is that? Okay, that should sync then. I don't know.
It's giving no audio output, I think.
Because it's not playing, it's not synced to anything yet.
Yo! Trash Boat, welcome. Hello.
Oh, hey. See, now it's synced from Pam's, just going into the pocket operator. I don't know why I would want to do this, but I can.
Transmissions from the Yonkiverse Part 2.
I think what would be cooler is to just plug this into the modular and then just mess with the audio. Like do some BPM synced effects on here.
Ooh, yeah! Aw, is that your birthday candy?
No, no, I got those. I bought those from Starry.
Okay, I thought it said happy birthday, so I was like,
It says a bunch of things.
seriously need like a fur fact singlet for myself. Yes!
The signal's very quiet for some reason. I'm plugging it into the amp and it's all the way up, but it's still really quiet. And I don't know why.
feel like taking the ink brick and like tossing that through the maths module could be super cool. So you get like weird arithmetic sync stuff. Like, I don't know. I think like
Wait, what do you mean?
just making you do some weird mathematic rhythm. What?
What do you mean processing it through maths?
Doesn't maths do like just like weird polyrhythmic stuff, or am I thinking of a different module?
You're probably thinking of a different module.
God
I will
damn
run
it.
it through maths just to show you what happens. Why is this not fucking doing what I want?
Yeah, I was just thinking like taking the vocal slice and like detaching it so it's not always linked to like every single beat, and it's like only on a few beats, and it like syncs up every 5-7 bars or something. That could be like super fun and proggy.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen when you run any sound through maths. That's probably not what you expected, but I hope you enjoyed regardless.
Yeah, it's bizarre. That's really not what I was thinking.
What's the fact that...
Yeah, no, I was just thinking like weird polyrhythmic stuff would be super cool if you have a way to make it like...
I probably could, but maths is like, this is basically just a slew limiter. That's kind of what it's doing here. It would probably be the same thing if I threw it in here.
Gotcha.
Except, I don't know, just smooths it out a bit more. And whereas this is like... I guess if I set this more to like, towards logarithmic, it might smooth it out. No. I'm not entirely sure what it's doing to the sound, but it's practically just... Okay, I will explain to you how maths works.
It's OTT. It's just OTT too.
No, it's not. I want to info dump about maths. Please let me do that.
Okay, you can do... Yeah, I just want to say one thing first. The only plugin I really use is OTT, so every plugin sounds like
Bark.
OTT to me.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark.
Okay, maths. Yeah, you can basically think of maths like a slew limiter in the sense that, I'm gonna try to angle the camera a bit more at maths.
I cooked some food and I have some apples, and these apples are so fucking good. Holy shit, I've never eaten such a good apple before.
Okay, but let's say I take the square wave that's down below here, and I plug it into here. I'll slow it down a bit. See that light there? It's a bit hard to see with the cable in the way there. You know, that's the square wave. It goes up and down. That's literally all it does. Now, maths here...
Okay.
it has a rise and a fall knob. So what those are going to do is change the slew pretty much. Hold on. Can you see how it like fades now? It fades to the green color. So maps is pretty much if I do the fall here, you can see it falling down instead. So it goes like you're basically adding slew like going up and going back down. And that's kind of what maps does. It doesn't really do more than that. It's just like a slew generator, but you can use it in a bunch of really creative ways. Like you can just input a signal here and slew the incoming signal, or you can trigger it, and this will create those rise and fall envelopes all by itself. Like you're sending it a pulse, and it's slewing the pulse using these controls. So if you set this to you're gonna make this larger,
P.
see it goes up instantly, and then it fades back down. And if you set the rise up, it's gonna fade from 0 to 100, and then it instantly drops back down. So like maps is just a very fancy module that makes CV go from 0% to 100% and back. It's
Kinda
extremely
cool.
basic, but you can like
Yo, what if you link the gate to the think brake? Like you take that and you turn the think brake on and off using that. I think that could be super cool. So I think that we have a similar effect.
in what way? Like you mean take
Okay,
this
sorry, you're
square
still
wave
info.
in here and then
Never mind, you're still info dumping. I'm just like I'm in full on music idea mode. Keep up the info dump. Sorry.
Oh, it was kind of finished. It's fine, but like, yeah, it's a slew generator. Inputting something into the trigger effectively is just sending like a single trigger pulse, and then it slews that, which just generates like a decay in this case or an attack. Like you can just take a gate input in here and then generate attack and decay. So now you can turn like a single gate output into an attack sustain decay envelope. So I've just got it set up to maths. It's my motor for the tube down here. Like I'm pressing the button, it turns on. It stays on, obviously. Now I added just a bit of decay, so if I stop pushing the button, it's gonna fade down like that.
I wish I had fresh parsley.
So combined with that, you've got the slew section, and then in the middle you've got just a bunch of attenuators, so you can control the level of what you've generated here. There's 2 extra ones. These are like that's the thing. You've got one slew section over here, that's channel 1. Another over here, that's channel 4, and channels 2 and 3 are in between there, and they just don't really do anything. You can input anything here or here, and then just change the voltage level of them using these. And then there's a mix output here below. So you can use it, you can just input an audio source here, set all of these to that so it doesn't affect it, and then do the same thing here, plug in an audio source there, and a bunch of sources here, for instance. And then just mix them all into one output. That's one thing you can do with maths. You can, of course, start self-patching it. One thing that these cycle buttons do is like every time it stops, it goes like up and down, it re-triggers itself. So you can create looping envelopes with this, like LFOs. It's basically just playing one attack decay envelope in sequence to create the LFO. It just loops it like that. You can make it really fast, make it go audio rate, and then like you can't even see it pulsate anymore because it's that fast. Let me plug that in. It's gonna be a bit loud probably.
This is an automaton. You have reinvented the automaton.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, you just twist the knobs and it changes the note of it because it's changing the speed at which it decays. Then you've got, like, these outputs all the way to the sides of the module, which are respectively end of rise and end of fall, I think. Let's see.
Alright. People in your Discord, specifically Blue, took the BuzzFeed bread quiz, so I really gotta take this BuzzFeed what
Oh,
flavor
no.
of bread quiz you are.
Fuck
No,
it.
I gotta
my
know.
God,
I wanna
should
know
do
what
that
bread
as
I
well.
am.
We're filling in the quiz. We're doing it. Where is my thing? I need to open
I
up a
would
window
say
to
I'm like black bread because I think. Do you want children? What the hell? That's the first fucking question.
Yeah, they're going like right into the heavy stuff.
Yes, as many as possible, dude. Oh, fucking course.
window capture, add new. There. There it is.
Oh my god.
Everyone has a type of bread that matches their vibe. Answer 7. Random. They're random questions, but they're supposed. Okay. Do you want children? No, I do not. What's your favorite bakery item? I'll go with that. I would say like a frikandel bootje or something. Honestly. What do you want to eat right now?
Dog food.
My go-to favorite food. That could be any of these. But that's a grilled cheese. It looks like a grilled cheese sandwich or something. I want that. I would like that. Choose an activity. Owning an artistic talent. Yes, of course. How do you do I don't. I have to answer sleeping in. Okay, that one.
Working out.
Where would you most like to live?
I got fucking sandwich bread. BuzzFeed's telling me I'm basic.
Uh-oh.
Probably a city because I'm very isolated and there's nothing to do here and I want to live in a really big city. Yes. How do you define success? This is very, like... This doesn't really work with, like, the very first question where I said I wouldn't want children, but this kind of applies. I guess this comes the closest to just having
I mean,
lots of
chosen
friends.
family counts.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I'll answer that one.
Chosen family counts. God damn it, you got basic too.
I got rye bread. Wow. I would agree with everything that's being said here, except the fact that I do not make impulsive decisions. I make impulsive decisions.
To call your mom, and I don't call my mom. That's been a problem for months now.
Oh god.
I guess that's.
I haven't even spoken to my mom in several years.
I speak with my mom every like 3 days or something.
It's been a year for me. For various reasons.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
getting
well,
into
have
that
our
on the fucking
reasons.
synthesizer stream, though.
The synthesizer and therapy vent stream.
Yeah, so this is maths. I have no contact with both of my parents. This is the decay setting on maths. My dad got suicidally depressed and ended up in a mental ward. So this is the mixer section. Oh, I'm getting pinged. I need to look at the ping. What's the ping? I'll answer later. Hold on. I am going to get some water. I'll play this. It's not playing.
I'm gonna link the BuzzFeed bread quiz to the chat so everyone can take it who wishes. I think Jamie wants to.
I am gonna be back in like a minute or so.
Cool. I guess we're just listening to breaks now.
Fucking low breaks. Kind of goes hard. Kind of goes hard.
No, Blue, I cannot rap. Not even the tiniest bit. I can sing alright, but like, only with autotune.
Hi, Blue.
Like, there's no way I could viably sing over this without fucking Caravi or some shit.
What is rye bread though? I swear to God, I do not know what rye bread
Never
is.
had. You ever heard of a Reuben sandwich?
Yeah.
I
I've
think
heard of
it's
that.
a Jewish thing, actually. Might be totally wrong. Isn't it?
I have no clue. Also,
Anyway,
just
if
realized
you're
on the stream I'm so loud compared to everyone else.
Oh, I might have set your volume up in Discord a lot. Oh, hello, I didn't realize you joined.
Hey, I'm only here for like a couple more minutes.
Oh, sure.
Oh, the DS sound. Oh, it goes straight to the heart.
I'm just gonna take a break to eat some snacks and whatever, so I figured I might as well put some music on. Now I need to figure out what fucking... Oh, that one's connected to the DS. Or no, it's not. It's just connected to nothing, but that's fine. I'll connect it up to this then.
Yeah, I just had like a really good apple as a snack just now.
Oh, rye bread's a German thing. I could have sworn it was like a Jewish thing.
I think
Or maybe-
it's hilarious that it's blocked. I'm going to approve that.
It reminds me of just like black bread. Like black bread like with a lot of seeds.
I like banana bread. I think my result suits me.
Oh, I would
Thanks,
like
I
to
have
have that.
never tried banana bread,
got
and I think that's a
sandwich
sin.
bread.
I like when if you get like oil and vinegar on a sandwich, it kind of soaks into the bread a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's super good.
See, not so basic.
No, I would say I'm not.
Whoa.
Although recently, I think, yeah, I just buy a lot of like toast, like basic toast, like sandwich toast, because all the bread that I buy just goes stale after like 5 or 6 days or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
no-
this drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's like all the good bread that I have like just gets stale so fast, and I hate it. Also, because I don't eat bread that much, and I could just eat like 4 or 5 slices, and the fucking bread goes stale. I hate it so much.
Do you like margarine?
I don't really like margarine.
Are you storing your bread in like a fridge or something? Because if you store it in too cold of a temperature, it'll go like really stale fast.
Honestly, Trash, but just get like a...
No, like just in a
R4
cupboard or
card.
something.
Just
I
get
don't
like
put
an
it in the
R4
fridge.
card and just install like a bunch of files, like game files onto that.
I have like bread holder or something that I put my bread in, but I don't know, it just gets stale so fucking fast. I fucking hate it.
And I said it before, but like, the only reason I have all these old ass songs from like over a decade ago is because I installed this on my R4 card and I still have all the old saves. So you're listening to shit I made when I was 10 right now. I'll
Oh,
switch this
yeah.
on again.
I wish I was like making music like when I was 10. That
Yeah,
sounds
same.
sick
Oh my
as
gosh.
fuck.
I think my first attempt at making music was like 11, but I didn't really get into like trackers until 15.
I remember
Oh.
downloading OpenMPT and being so intimidated that I never tried again.
It's easy. I can show you.
Honestly, same,
Right.
bro.
I know. It's just taking the plunge and like actually sitting down, putting the effort to learn. But which I didn't do till just a
I
couple
mean,
months
I
ago.
actually started on Schism Tracker. Like, MPT is just nonsense keybinds. I don't think it's the best tracker to start with, to be
What are you
honest.
talking about?
I
It's the
literally
truth.
started with
MPT's
Fummy
keybinds
Tracker.
are just awful.
What do you mean by keybinds, though? Because
Like, the stuff that you use to input notes and effects and whatnot. You know, duplicate pattern, new pattern, switch pattern. All of those keybinds are nonsense.
first of all, can't you just change them? Second of all, like, I think the keyboard layout is good because it's not like the shitty piano keyboard layout that's wastes like half of the keys on your keyboard or some shit.
Nah, the piano keyboard layout's better.
It's not. It's confusing because I don't know how to play a piano. This is exactly why I like trackers. They're designed around computers and computer peripherals, not music stuff.
Oh my god.
I played
Steam
jazz
autosell.
on keyboards. I need something that's keyboard-esque.
I understand why you need it, but I mean, have you watched like the Ahoy video on trackers? Because at some point he just mentions like
The one
you
that
know,
rips off your video?
yes, that one. At some point he does just mention that like, you know, trackers were made because most music software at the time was very focused on like just normal classic composers and like, you know, writing down actual notes on sheets, which is very not intuitive on a computer. And then came along trackers with like their spreadsheet code interface. It was like all easy to use if you're a programmer, which for a lot of people made a lot more sense to compose like that on a computer. Like it was utilizing the computer and all its hardware to like the fullest potential. That's what I like about.
Well, but I mean, like, yeah, but like FT2, like classic trackers like that, like I don't think the keybinds are nonsense on those. Like MPT specifically, the keybinds are weird.
I mean, if you're just talking about the keyboard layout for entering notes, I'm very used to it, and I think it's better than everything else because you've got 3 whole sections of notes, like 3 whole octaves on the keyboard, and then you've got octave switches as well. It's extremely useful, and I mean, I know some of the key rows don't like accommodate every key in the octave, but you can just enter one below it and just press Control Q or whatever to transpose it up. It's not a big deal to me.
I mean, but that's like really quirky. It works if you've used it before, but I think that's the thing about MPT is like it's very unique in its workflow, and I feel like MPT has a drastically different feel to composing in it than like composing in FT2 or Schism Tracker or whatever.
I know, it's just easy to me to know, like, you know, if I press the C, the next note up is gonna be C sharp, and if I press the next key next to that, it's gonna be D, and if I press the next key to that, it's gonna be D sharp, and there's not, like, any... Like, it's consistent, you know? It's very artistic in a way, but it's like, that just works for me, to just know, like, oh, if I press the wrong key, I can just press the one literally right next to it. And, like... not have to worry about, oh, the one right next to it doesn't do anything. I have to push the one, like, one key above it to the left or something just to get the right key input.
Oh, that's valid. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the, like, keyboard specifically is, like, I don't like it, but I understand the appeal. I'm more thinking, like, just the keybinds in general, like, for duplicating patterns or switching patterns or cloning something into a new channel.
I just select stuff using the mouse. If I need to duplicate a pattern, I just right-click the pattern and press duplicate pattern, to be honest. But I think, isn't it just Control D?
I think I definitely... I don't know, I lean a lot more towards, like, keyboard inputs. I try to use my mouse as little as possible because I don't like using it. I'd rather just use a keyboard for everything.
I like using the mouse in the tracker because it makes it very easy to select stuff. It's much more intuitive than just holding the key down to select everything below and everything. Like, there's a lot of ways to quickly input stuff that you can do with a mouse, which you can't really do with a keyboard. Like, you know, you have, like, the step settings and everything, where you need to set the interval between steps. Like, when you press a key, it goes, like, 4 steps forward, and you can press the next one. And I feel like that's just very unintuitive, because you need to, like... If you want to change the interval, you have to do it manually. You have to move your mouse up to where you can change it. Or I guess there's a keybind for it. And then you have to click it a bunch of times to get it to 4. And then you have to enter it and stuff. Like with the mouse, you don't even need to set the step interval. You can just click on the note you want. You can click the interval, and then you press the note, click the mouse, press the note, click the mouse, etc. You just input them all in just a string like that. You can't do that with just a keyboard.
My spouse just woke up, so I think I want to cuddle them now that they're conscious.
Okay.
I'm going to be back. I'm going to share soup and cuddle.
I want you going to open
That sounds
FPT
awesome.
to prove you wrong, but you have to leave now.
Yeah. I mean, you can never prove me wrong, because I'm right about everything.
No.
Have a good one.
But Fable likes soup. She's not right about everything.
Oh my god.
It's not fair.
Soup can be good.
No.
What the hell?
Soup is awful.
You've never had a good soup.
I haven't because it's awful.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, I guess.
No, soup is terrible. I'm not letting this just stand. What? No. So I guess I kinda had plans to sync the DS up with the pocket operator.
Hi, Drew. If Drew is here.
Cause like that's a funny thing about the DS. You can synchronize it with stuff like Volcas and stuff. Cause you can like make I'll just demonstrate. If you go, you can go into the mixer section, pan all the stuff to the left, except for the last drum track, and then you can just create like steps on the last drum track here, as like a sync signal. And if you then take like a cable, this is like, it's a stereo output. So if you take like the right cable, put it into the sync or something of a pocket operator, take the left cable and just run it through your mixer over there, you can send the sync signal out of the DS into the pocket operator, and you can synchronize other gear with a Nintendo DS, which is insane. Like, there's ways to do it with like Korg Volcas because they have a sync input. I mean, modular stuff also generally deals with sync. This one has a sync. I mean, we just sync this thing to my modular, which is cool. And it works pretty well. I just don't have the right cables and plugs and everything to do with the DS right now, but I want to try that at some point. I guess my question is kind of like, what do I do now? Because I like the pocket operator, but I'm not sure how to use it. And I'd rather just learn it like off stream, because that means it's just, not awkward to watch me look at a manual for like an hour long on stream. I enjoy it quite a lot though. There's so much gear on here. It's like, oh, there's my DS and the pocket operator and then my modular synth. There's so many things here right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say it's quite a spread.
I can move this away. I can put it there. Oh. Sure.
Oh yeah, that's music. Oh, my cat has noticed your stream. She's probably gonna start pawing at your hand.
Yeah, funny thing about ears over here. It's a cool module. I'm just noticing it now because I'm using it mostly. I used it as an amplifier module because it does a bunch of different things. There, now we're getting in the shot. Ears is such a cool module. I like it so much. It's like, you know, if you don't have anything plugged in, it acts like a, how do you pronounce that? Piezo? Piezo microphone? Like a contact microphone. Which means that if I tap,
ASMR.
you can see it like lighting up just by me tapping on the synth here everywhere. You can just use your entire synthesizer, just the physical part of it as like an instrument pretty much, like as a generator for like voltage and stuff.
Yeah.
Even if I just if I just, you know, mess with this cable, you can hear that. That's like how sensitive it is if you turn the amplification up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do kind of have the question, what would happen if I had put a vibrator on top of this module?
What? What?
I wonder what would happen, but also I don't know if Twitch would allow me to do that. I also don't know if I want to do that myself either. Just like, yeah.
This is it's for my back, you know, my back.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just grab my back massager. But that's the thing, I mean, it is a very fast moving object. I think, like, my finger doesn't, like, move very much, but even if I do, you can hear that. What would happen if that would just happen, like, 2,000 times a second, or how fast one of those things is? I am very curious. I want to try it out. Maybe it's a thing for off stream, unless everyone really wants to see me do that.
I gotta go in like a couple minutes,
Oh,
but I'll
true.
leave your stream on for the views.
Anything for the views. For your information, I am wearing my collar.
Nice.
I mean, I wear it like daily, even when I go outside and stuff. It's awesome.
I have one with spikes, but I ripped a hole in one of my shirts from. I must have like adjusted the shirt, and then the spike ripped a little bit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want to buy a spiked one as well. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking rip my clothes if I do. I mean, my son has one. It looks cool.
I feel like I might just end the stream because it's been going for a while and
Yeah, it's been going for like almost 3 hours.
yeah.
You can play like a few tunes before you go though. I think that would be sick.
I guess I could try patching this whole thing, but it's also like, do I feel like doing that? I mean, I could.
I mean, up to you.
What if I just tried making like a really cool drum voice out of like a single like module, or like just like synthesize a cool drum pattern thingy? Because I have Rample, right? I have this module right there. It's just a sample playback module, so if I just press here, it just plays the sample. It's very easy.
Can you hear my cat?
That is so brave of you,
the
Jamie.
mic.
I know, I just feel like trying to make something like that. I've got a lot of modules that might be cool for that. There's probably ways to do it with just the M32 over here, but I kind of feel like just using the Duper VCO as well. Because why not? It's got a square wave. It's kind of one of the things you'd need for that. Oh wait, I forgot this might get a bit loud. Or not. Okay. Wait, what's gonna happen if I just send noise into the modulation of the wave? The VCO. I thought that would make it sound more noisy, but that just sounds like a square wave, which is weird. What happens if I do that? Okay, nothing. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh.
Crunchy.
That's a bit crunchy.
Okay, so then if I do this and plug that in there, that's modulating the pulse width. I don't know why that is doing that, but it sure is making the square wave sound like noise.
Hey, I gotta go. You have a good night.
Oh, alright. Yeah,
Bye
thanks for
bye.
You
hanging out.
too. Bye.
Now, if I add like Euclidean steps and stuff to this, or whatever you call that. Alright, I should set this to 2 instead. Wow, it's a beat.
That's a beat. Fucking like it.
Hold on, I need to add some logic to this to make it like... I have an idea for what I want this to sound like. Let's see, what happens if I set this to like... Okay. I could try to just send it through a gate. It's a VCA to make it a bit less chaotic, maybe. Just allows us some more control over the dynamics, because now it's just like one continuous sound.
Yeah. This goes fucking hard though. Oh my god, hi Queen and Weast.
Hello.
Got one of my friends in the chat. I think I could turn the delay a bit more.
Okay, just run it through some distortion. So there's a preset for that. As in, I mean, that's one of the modes on this effect module.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that did anything. I should have expected that to just not do anything. It makes it worse. I think I know exactly why it makes it worse, because if you're distorting a sound, like let's say your waveform looks something like this, and if you're distorting it, you're just pushing those like low parts, you know, the low parts, you're just pushing them to go high. So you end up with a square wave effectively. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is already a square wave. I'm already using a square wave generator to create this whole thing. So the distortion literally doesn't do anything. The only thing that happens here, I think, is like the input signal is very loud. The output signal of the module is a bit less loud. So switching from dry to wet just dampens the sound a bit. But it doesn't change anything. What if I do this instead?
Oh, this sounds really good.
No, I can control that with the module. So what I've done now is like this right here, this outputs a signal which turns this on. And I've made it so that like it skips most of the triggers. So like now it's not skipping anything, so now it's constantly sending triggers into this thing, so it keeps it on forever. But if I start turning this knob up, it starts skipping it randomly. And I can loop like the pattern in which it does that, in which the random skips occur. So now you hear it, it's constantly activating this on the same beat. It's like
Yeah.
I can just turn off the loop and then it'll start just completely doing it randomly. Ooh, I can automate. I can do something with that too. So now it's just randomly changing the loop length. Ooh. I could run it through some effects though. Just put it in here. Honestly, I feel like adding a break to this. And I'm gonna try using this module for that. Oh. I need to change a bunch of things here, so... Should start the sound like
Yo, snare hit.
one issue here with how I'm sending the automation to the module. I'm gonna just nerd out about something here. So in your rack, you know, you've got all the voltage and stuff that you're sending around. Like, modulation is like CV, control voltage. So if I'm sending something into here, like this is the sample selection module, you go from 0% to 100%. So like at 0% it's the start of the sample, and at 100% it's the end of the sample. Just as an example. Or you could go like 0% cutoff on the filter to 100% cutoff on the filter. And that's all controlled by control voltage. So it's literally just an electric signal that goes from 0% to 100% and back, and you can just set it to anywhere between those voltages. But here's the thing. You also have negative signals that go between 100% and minus 100%. So if I set like the cutoff, like I set it halfway, I set it to 50%. If I add a signal that's plus 100%, it'll go all the way to the right. If I add a signal that's minus 100%, it'll go all the way to the left. Some modules don't expect that negative voltage. So they only respond to positive voltage. They only go from 0% to 100%. They don't go to minus 100% to 0% to 100%. This module is one of them. It only goes from 0% to 100%. But the voltage I'm sending in here is generated between minus 100%, 0%, and 100%. So all of this voltage in this section of the signal doesn't go in here. So if you're noticing a lot of kicks instead of like other drum hits, it's because the signal wants to go back. But the module's like, no, I only accept stuff, I don't accept anything past this point. So all this signal doesn't do anything, it's still 0%. So what I need to do is figure out a way to like translate the signal so it actually works. I think I can use this module to convert it, I'm not sure. No, I don't think that works. Alternatively, I can just find a module that generates that voltage. I think Maps does do that, but I'm using all the channels of it already. Okay, extremely weird solution. I'm going to use the envelope generator on the Modular 42 because I have not used it yet. So now if I press any button here, it'll trigger the envelope generator, which is this attack decay. But it's only that 0% to 100%. It goes to 100% and then it goes back to 0. So it'll work with this. You hear that? Hold on, let me just make it louder. I press this button. It starts chasing the aim and brake. All I really need to do is just find some source, some CV source that just triggers it. I can just do it randomly with branches here. Like, take that, put it into the gate. I'll leave this playing. I need to go to the bathroom.
That's fine.
Streamer,
Oh my god.
streamer, streamer, can I see your feet? Streamer, streamer, I can't hear you. Streamer,
I just at the bathroom right now.
streamer.
Okay, I have returned.
You have returned.
It just hit me that like randomly leaving the chat while there's a voice channel everyone can just join randomly is probably not a good plan.
Yeah, Lin joined at some point.
Oh no. Well, I hope nobody advertised crypto on my stream without my permission while I was gone.
I can't say.
Oh no.
I think you should all just invest in Sendcoin. I'm gonna drop it like we're gonna drop it like next week. It might be yeah.
I feel like I'm just gonna end this
Come
stream
and
in a
dumb
bit.
scheme.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of late here. I need to be up pretty early tomorrow, so like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in the same time zone.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
think
like
so, yeah.
almost midnight. Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty fun though.
I did not expect to be live on Twitch today when I joined this VC. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry
I'm
for like not
thinking, like,
talking that much. Yeah.
You know, I want to do streams more, but like, I think my issue is that the streams wouldn't be very dynamic if I'm just on my own.
Oh yeah.
So I
I
figured
mean,
this would just
yeah.
be fun. Especially just like because I needed Fable to explain some stuff to me anyways, so it's like, yeah.
yeah, but they were like making soap half of the time, but
Oh, hello. I was sort of about to end the stream. Hello.
Hi, the deer.
So true. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, you're in Australia, aren't you? But yeah, there's not really a lot going on at the moment. I made music, I talk with people. That's it.
I barked.
I did too at some point.
Yeah, I heard that.
Does Ryan not even say hi to me? Why just this?
Alrighty.
It's not fair. Yeah, I think in terms of like streaming and stuff, I want to do it more, but it's also like the few times I have streamed felt like, you know, I really have to plan them out and figure out what I want to do, and it's not like the kind of thing where I can just, you know, have my modular synth going and sort of talk every now and then and just do random shit. Like most of this stream was just this entire stream was just completely unplanned, and most of it was just random shit. And it's just like, yeah, I'm just messing around, and people can hang out if they want and make it interesting. But I don't have like a plan for this or anything. I streamed some Stardew Valley like probably really early this year, or it might have even been last year that I did that. It was a very long time ago. And the plan was like, you know, I'm gonna do a challenge stream where I complete the game within a year, like an in-game year, and hello. But
I think you should play some co-op games as well. I think that would be fun if we find like a game that's like everyone is like
yeah, I
able
mean,
to play it.
me and Fable and Rain have a server, and I mean, I could probably like a Minecraft server, and I feel like just, you know, streaming whatever
Minecraft
I'm
server?
playing there.
Oh, that'd be fucking sick, yeah.
I'm going to increase the beats per minute. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know, it's like... I've been watching some of, like, Aoife streams. I think that's how her name is pronounced. How do you tag people in the Twitch chat? Do you just do that? I think you just do that. I don't know, it's like even just like I've watched some of her streams and she's just, or it's streams and it's just like sometimes there's just literally nothing going on, and those streams go on for like hours. Like literally I watched one of them and it was like 10 hours long at that point or something, and I'm like, holy shit. Oh, and I was in one of her streams and it's like it literally took like I'm not sure which pronouns it uses, to be fair. I think it's like she and it, I'm not sure. But eventually it was like just they went to get lunch, and that took like over an hour. Just the BRB screen was up for like an hour. And like, holy shit, you can't do that with streams. Because I thought, like, if you're doing a live stream, it's not the kind of thing where you're just chilling and people can just tune in whenever they want and just say something. I feel like I've always felt like live streams are the sort of thing where you have to be constantly entertaining and doing stuff. I think that's also where, like, the Stardew Valley challenge run I did really kind of fell flat, because at some point I just spent, like, 30 minutes in-game just fishing. and it's so boring. Like, you're just standing at the same place and just throwing your fishing rod out and like, you know, nobody wants to watch that, especially if you don't have anything to say. So if I want to stream games, I feel like, you know, if I had someone else there, we could at least talk and fill those segments up, and I think that would be a lot more fun. I feel like I just want to, like, stream more and just incorporate the Discord server in that as well. Just, like, have people join VC, and then they can be like, hey, I'm here, hello, let's chill together. I want to do more dumb shit like this, just like, I'm gonna stream my modular synth and I have no idea what happens.
Yeah, well, I think like unplanned streams like can be equally as fun as a planned stream.
Yeah.
Just way more chill and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to do more streams where I just do whatever. This was pretty fun, like just turning my modular synth on and seeing if people just join and stick around.
Yeah.
Like not expecting anything or not expecting of myself that I have to be entertaining.
Yeah.
It's also kind of the question, like, is that something people will watch? Because if you're, like, just streaming for yourself and you're not talking to anyone, you're not really doing much, is it, like, something that people still are engaged with when they watch it? I mean, I did just spend, like, 3 minutes in the bathroom and people were still here, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Even if nothing's, like, happening, like, during the stream, there's also like the Twitch chat and like people can talk with each other and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's always like that's happening at any given time, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this stream has been less just a piece of content that people watch and more like just a hangout I'm hosting, like just a live hangout thing.
Yeah.
I know. I like that kind of thing. I want to do that more.
Me too. I hope I can like be a part of like the next streams as well.
Yeah,
Hopefully
probably.
it'll be more interesting. I'm sorry.
I know. I mean, I've streamed like stuff in the. Oh hey, yeah. I was talking about your streams for a second. Cause like, not in an insulting way, but I remember like that one stream where you were gonna get like lunch and stuff, and it took like 1.5 hours before you got back. And it's like, yeah, you know, you can just do nothing in your streams and people will just stay. Like, it doesn't have to be a piece of content that's just constantly interesting to watch and, like, keep people's attention. Yeah. I was talking about the Sen and whoever else is watching, but it's like, I've tried doing like some video game streams before, like I did the Stardew Valley challenge run where I tried to complete the community center in a year, in-game year, and like, oh, hello, welcome back.
Oh, join. Hi, Blue.
And, you know, at some point I was just like, just doing fishing for like half an hour straight without talking and nobody was watching. It's like, yeah. It did make me feel like, you know, a stream has to be something that's constantly engaging and there's constantly, like, things going on. You have to plan stuff, I guess, too. In a sense. Like, I haven't tried streaming just like, oh, I'm just gonna turn my modular synth on and just see what happens and see if people hang out. This is like the kind of
Chill
thing I want
vibes.
to do more. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, that's just generally not, like, my plan to just become popular or whatever, but I just, like... Yeah, I don't know, I just want to hang out. It's like, this stream really just feels more like... less like a piece of content that people just tune into and more just like, you know, I'm hanging out and I'm broadcasting it and people can just join the VC or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a more interesting dynamic anyways, like that's also what I was saying. I feel like I'm very boring on my own when I'm just doing like a, Stardew Valley run and I'm just fishing for 30 minutes without saying anything. If there's other
fuck,
people around,
we gotta
they
play
can at least...
Stardew.
What?
We gotta play Stardew co-op or
Oh
something.
shit, yeah.
That'd be so fun.
That has been a plan for like a very long time of like Fable and Cash even. I'm pretty sure I bought Cash, I bought Stardew Valley for her on Steam. And we never got around to playing it multiplayer.
We're gonna grow so many blueberries, we're gonna make so much money, and make so much meth from the blueberries.
Starfruit are like much better in
true.
terms of, yeah.
I was just thinking early game, I guess. Blueberry, strawberry.
Like for my birthday, which was like a couple of days ago, I was planning to do like a Celeste run, like just play through Farewell and just have people join in the VC. But that day kind of sucked for a variety of reasons, so I just ended up not really doing it. Also, I would have like announced it like a week before, but I forgot to, so I was like, yeah, I shouldn't do this. There's probably gotta be a bit sudden.
Oh, true. Where's Ida Let's Play?
It's
Celeste
not
speed
here
run.
yet, but I'll do it at some point.
Oh my god. I have to play Celeste. I've not played that game somehow.
I played it on Switch. I might get it again on PC, maybe. It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, it's like very good. I did play The End Is Nigh at some point, and The End Is Nigh is super fucking hard. I don't know how hard Celeste is, but The End Is Nigh was super hardcore to beat.
Yeah, I just want to like interact with people. I just think it's more fun just to watch, but also just like, I know it's more fun to just talk with people in general.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think just like talking like with people in general, I think it just builds a fan base. Like it creates like a sense of community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's super cool.
I'm gonna give my cat some catnip.
No, I haven't even thought about it in the sense that like I'm a popular artist and this is like a thing for my fans to interact with me.
Yeah, and I don't know, it just builds like a sense of community, I guess.
Yeah. It's still hard for me to think of like to conceptualize what I do and everything as like having fans. It's like surreal to see that stuff.
Do you think that's only kind of been a recent development for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like before Ida, all the people I used to like know were just like all the people who listened to my music were just other musicians I knew from like Discord servers and communities and stuff. And then every time after that, when someone would try to like befriend me or follow me on Twitter, I would just assume like, oh, they're just like some friend of Cash or some friend of Fable who found my music through them, and just expecting that like, you know, that's just a connections thing that happens through social media and they found me like that. And then it turns out they I asked them like, hey, yeah, I just expected you to just know Cash already and that's how you found me, like through knowing them. And then it's like, no, I just found your music on Spotify and I love it so much. It's like, what the fuck?
Aw, that's cool. It's interesting change, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, did I tell you that I commissioned Sharpie Paws?
Oh. Oh, cool.
I don't know if I sent it to you, but they also mailed it to me. So I'm looking at it physically. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that you commissioned like a bigger piece from them.
Yeah, but I was wondering if should I commission a spot? Oh, never mind. Secret. Let me zip my mouth.
It's not really a I already posted parts of the cover on Twitter. It's fine. Everyone's already been using them for their profile pictures. It's totally fine.
Well, I haven't gotten one of the chibi ones. I was wondering if, like...
You can do that if you want. I don't know if they have time to finish it on time. I hope so. You could try.
It's not a big deal, but you said you're doing, like, multiple versions, right?
I think the plan is to, like, Oh yeah, but now we're getting into actually discussing the stuff that is a secret. The plan is to have
Yeah,
like
okay.
the cassette release just. You know, Bandcamp just has a single cover art. You can't really add multiple ones, unless you just add the extra files as like JPEGs as like bonus stuff you can download with
Yeah,
the
bonus
the
content.
release,
Yeah.
which is fine. But there's only like a single cover art on the page itself. But the thing with cassettes is like we could just Yam can just get some prints of like different variations of the cover art and just put them in the cassette tapes, and then everyone who orders one gets like a different variation at random. So my idea is like we only have space for like 8 different sonas with the design I made, and there's more than 8 musicians on the compilation. So I'm just thinking like, what if I just made a bunch of different versions of the cassette cover art and just like with different sonas and stuff, so everyone can kind of be on there. I think that's a really
Might
cool concept.
ask then. I'll ask Sharpie Paws if it's not too late.
Yeah, you should do that. I mean, they're pretty quick with making art, but they just had some issues with, like, not having material to draw on for a second, so... They did get the Tooth's artwork to me on time, though, so it's fine. Also, it's kind of funny you found me through, like, Skylar, I guess, because aren't we both in, like, my server? I mean, my, as in, not my, the word my, but, like, my, you know, the streamer. So I'm pretty sure you're in there, right?
Dear.
Dear.
Oh yeah, my partner has. I just remembered he has a. What the fuck are they called? A vinyl. What the fuck ever? It's a vinyl player and it's got a cassette player in it. So.
Pick up.
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean you're in like my Megatroop server, right? Or am I am I confusing you with someone else? Oh, hello.
I am.
Whoa, it's nice.
Oh.
Whoa, who's it gone?
He told me he's in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, he's visiting Riley. Pretty cool.
Oh, I want to go travel.
I'm gonna be traveling to Spain soon. I just got like an internship there. It's
Oh, you
fucking
said
amazing.
space. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I'm going
Oh,
to Spain.
you got.
I'm in Spain without the A.
Oh, spin.
I'm Spain.
You didn't say anything. You failed.
Pussy
Epic
2.
fail.
Hi. You are not saying anything. I'm so sorry. Internet bullying. We bullied Cam away from the chat.
This is so sad. I don't know. After like after being on stream and stuff like that, I think I would like want to be doing music. Like start doing music again. I would just need like a
Yeah.
lot of I mean, I made a few songs at some point.
You
it's
just need to spend way too much money on your rack.
True. I have to get a modulator and everything.
How much was the thing you have right there?
According to Modular Grid, this
Yeah,
is
how much
about.
is it?
I need to check because I have a bunch of modules that are not in here and a bunch of them that are, and I have 2 separate things on Modular Grid. Like Modular Grid is a website where you can basically like categorize, like inventorize, whatever you call that, all the modules you own. Like it's just like you can just make a digital rack. It's just like put a bunch of PNGs together of all of these modules to keep track of which ones you own and everything. So I have one version of that for everything that's in here, and then another version of everything that I own, including all the stuff that's not installed in here. This rack, according to Modular Grid, all the modules, if you buy them new, they would run you about 2,813 euros.
Oh fuck.
2,000. Holy
I
shit.
can finally say Pussy 2.
Holy shit.
Two.
You can't say
I
that,
was on-
you'll get banned.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
wait, really?
Yeah.
I can say, oh shit, really? Are you on like PG mode or something? You're not supposed to say pussy on Twitch? I figured out, by the way, was the issue.
No,
I
I'm
was
just
on
gonna
push to
ban
talk
you in my
mode.
Discord server.
No. Riley's here. Say hi, Riley. Swear word 2.
Holy shit, I can
Okay, I
sort
wanna-
of hear Riley in the background. That is so cool.
Yeah, I got my headset on. I figured out actually what was the issue. Yeah, Pussy 2. That's all I have to say.
Troll you might. I don't know. Sorry.
I see it. Okay, I wanna.
See?
Sorry, you
I'm
have been
gonna
banned
put
in
the
this. Oh yeah, it's on screen. Banned. There's a bunch of channels in here. They're all channels.
Dog
Uh-oh.
with a binky.
Ooh.
Dog with a binky.
Uh-oh.
Someone posted a music channel.
Baltimore.
Oh, that's you. Yeah. Are you in that channel? It's just like I had a bunch
someone-
of people from Baltimore, so they can like interact with each other. Oh yeah, you're in there. Yeah, it's literally just you, Fable, and
Fuck
the
you,
other person in the
Baltimore.
server, who's not me.
Oh no.
F. Hey, what are you saying that in response to? Yeah. I know Fable, and Fable's from Baltimore. Oh wait, no, Fable's from Ohio. I need to say that. It's like a disclaimer. Fable's definitely from Ohio. But no. Fable's from Baltimore, so then it's like... I know Fable very well, so I know Fable's friends very well too. I mean, Blue, for instance. Actually, Blue, didn't you, like, meet Fable through, like, me? I mean, that's a bit of a
Yeah.
stretch, but I know you're, like...
Well, I watched 9/11 Fest, or I joined the Discord for 9/11 Fest, and then you invited
Huh.
me to your other one, and then I talked to Fable more, and then we were like, oh, we both live in Baltimore, let's hang out.
Did we literally
This is
meet through
horribly
that?
lucky.
Weren't you just following us on Twitter or something then? Or like what?
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
before, and then I went, and then the music kept me alive in the hospital, and now we're here.
Oh. Huh. Wow, I have been pinged in the band channel. Let's go to the band channel and ignore all these things. There's a lot of channels. Some of them I just added for, like, other people. I have no interest in this channel.
My god.
Ooh, Plushie, I kind of want to be in Plushie.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you
They've been
can.
feeling a little Plushie. It'd be nice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Maybe not
channels here.
feeling, but I like having them.
Arson is just pictures of fire. I don't even know who wanted that channel. Someone else wanted it, and I just added the channel in there. It's like half of those channels. I don't want to take credit for the fat channel. I absolutely do not want. No. Nothing wrong with being fat, but that's not what that channel is about. Not just that. It's yeah. What happens if I slow this down to shit? No, I didn't mean to.
Just want to have like a ton of plushies.
Who doesn't?
Me too.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh?
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, but then how does Julia know Fable? How do people meet each other? How does that work?
It just happens.
Okay, I'm gonna commission Sarpy Paws, but they said I don't think it'll make the cover since the tapes have been printed. But
No. The cassette tapes have been ordered. The J cards haven't been printed yet. There's like a few days left for that.
okay, awesome. Cool. There's still time to kill.
Wow, secret information about a
Oops.
thing that we're doing.
Who goes there?
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome to Twitch. You are live to 9 whole viewers.
9.5.
That's a lot of people.
Let's see.
Is it too?
Don't say pussy. We'll get banned. Kidding.
I'm allowed. I'm a dog.
What?
This is really music to vape to.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that right now.
It's a bigger cloud than I thought. Oh,
I hate that. I hate that when it happens.
yeah.
When it
That
takes just
clouds.
too much. Yeah.
Cloud's
Dude, I was
a little
like-
too fat, yeah.
I was out like at this bar and stuff like that. It's like one of my friends hands me this one vape and it's like, dude, I'm gonna blow like the biggest fucking vape cloud ever. And guess what? Like the vape had like THC in it, and I got
Uh-oh.
super high, dude. Dude, I was in a kush coma at the fucking bar in public. It was
No,
so fucked
he
up.
crossed. I know. I was at a party and my friend was like, "Hey, can I have some of your stuff?" And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Okay, I'll have some too." And I got so sick.
Oh god, like, was the stuff like bad or something? Or did you have
No,
too
it was
much?
good. I just I coughed too hard and I probably
Oh,
threw up
yeah,
at one
yeah.
point. Good times. It was a fun night though.
I'm glad. I'm a bit of a fucking pussy when it comes to weed and stuff like that. I just remember at some point, I think I had like 2 puffs. Like just 2 small puffs, and I was like already like fucked up. I could not move. Like I just had to sit in the same place. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! I was supposed to make
Hello.
rice. I will be right
Someone
back.
followed me. Well,
Alright.
thank you for the follow. I don't know what about the stream is like follow worthy, but sure.
No, that was me.
Oh.
Which is super funny, like the fact that I'm such a lightweight, because like when it comes to alcohol, I can barely like get drunk. It's like quite hard, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like I should end the stream. It's very late here. I need to get up tomorrow early.
Fortnite funny. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
I want to do stuff like this more often. Just streaming in general will be fun.
Hell yeah.
Fortnite funny drunk is very Fortnite funny. Totally. Like, Fortnite's so funny when you're Fortnite funny drunk, and therefore...
I agree with this. This is very true. How do I end the stream? I don't have like a stream end screen or anything. I just have this.
You just, like, fucking, say, oh, I'm gonna go now, and then, like, wait
Yeah,
2
or I
seconds
could
and
just
then
like,
press
you know, I
the
could
close
just,
button.